Look, nigga, I looked at my
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as the Jets will match up with the Buffalo Bills. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Defense in 4-3. Bank ass 4-3.
Le'Veon in the field and some Jordan 1 2.
For real.
Here's Le'Veon Bell's first carry as a New York Jet. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I see the injury.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. $16 yards, a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Darnold off the play fake to Bell.
Look at that. Pick that
shit
off.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And it's caught by Herndon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go, sir. Mark 49. Here we go, here we go.
That's caught right side by Anderson. There he goes, right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, 26 yards. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Kenton Zero. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Tell me defense I run over there and show me another
defense. Like she T-Wool or something.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now a stoppage here as we've got a bill shaken up on the play. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back.
They doing me in now, boy.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Allen. This is incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback
like
mechanics,
this, man.
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion. And
they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
So thought it was quick.
They go back to the ground now with Yeldon. Yeldon fighting. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Who said Bacon?
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
He's not going to get me.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give to Bell. And an Allen to run. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33, and they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. The give is to Bell. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Just like that. Just like that.
Faking the give, Darnold. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Now it's Darnold. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going, Tim, until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Yeah, well, you can only take rejection so much.
A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Damn.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's checking. Alert!
Now a handoff to Yeldon. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 40 now on second down. Allen, he finds Yeldon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the Jets' 44-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
The first carry for Patrick DeMarco. Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Single.
Hello.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That one complete to Yeldon. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
I was trying to get
a 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Hey, check.
It was on, it was on the floor on the charge over here, and I leaned up. You know how my room set up. My feet at the headboard, and my, you know what I'm saying? I'm in front of the TV like that.
First down, and they're going to throw it at him. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. After the penalty, it's Yeldon. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Damn, my mic don't even work no more. I tried to turn that bitch on silent.
Let's hear all that in this conversation.
Hey, y'all get.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
On second down, here's Yeldon. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. It's a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills draw a bit closer. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Hauschka with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now New York set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Bell. Bell so light on his feet. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's good for Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Darnold completes it. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he finds Montgomery complete. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll bring out 4 receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Darnold to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
49, guys.
Again, Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, 37 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
I thought they were playing the Patriots. I was like, ooh.
Catanzaro now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the
and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Second and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So we're at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Second half begins with a run by Yeldon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to fire one deep over. He's got a man, complete. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
The tackle there by Brian Poole.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
53, check 53.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And he loses the football a second time. And the Jets have recovered.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
This is Bell. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Airing one out for Crowder. This is caught inside the 15. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards.
I know we love our job.
No.
And pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain.
First down.
We're going to start.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, tight ends right. Watch tight ends.
A first down throw, Darnold. A screen to Bell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And it'll be a second and long.
Here goes set. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Silver. Red 80.
To throw is Darnold. This will be caught inside the 10. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Partner, he sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
The Jets on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing again is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Catanzaro's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Mike. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Allen now on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses. and how complicated that is? Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
From the 40 now on second down. Allen, there goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I guarantee you, it's not very good.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Watch the run. Watch the run. It's south, baby. That's baby south.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. Darnold now to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away.
Took off on you for 14 points.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he rifles one incomplete. TJ Yeldon, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 79 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mike 49. Bring it. Bring it.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
That's the way.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
58 for Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold escaping the pressure right.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. This one caught by Crowder. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
It's too early, dog.
Let's go.
Remember 5 years. Don't wreck the character already.
Mike. 53, Mike. Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
No, he muted. He's still on the phone, probably.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Star Latulele in on the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Oh, okay. I just had to make sure because I be turning that junk on and off and it be messing up, man.
Mike, 49.
But I had
Back
to
throw,
I had to check you about
that pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe you tried
about
to
me
force
muting
it
my
in there.
microphone
Game speed,
or whatever.
always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So
Somebody
your
got
decision
quiet when
making,
you whiffing.
everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
49 for Mike.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Micah Hyde. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And the grab by Croft. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. Dancing to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. From 6 yards away. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Hauschka adds the extra point as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run it with Bell. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now Bell, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. There's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Jets on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. He will be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for New York. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I need to concentrate. They need to catch him up again.
They'll look to throw.
It's 21-29. It's 21-29 now.
Short throw hauled in by Croft. A gain of 6 there on 1st. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break it.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Leonard Williams in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Leonard Williams getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. And he's going to go down again. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Jets, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
He got another year. Trying to get that. Yeah, he got another year. He's just trying to get that. He's trying to get that guaranteed.
Big numbers.
Everybody hear that, man?
100-minute bag. That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted. That's a big number. Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number with the car. Yeah, flex mode. This ain't Southwest. This is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off because the iPhone don't got a jet mode.
You know, Sherry, Tommy.
If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Desto.
No, you know the rumor was Tommy was a drug dealer.
Get your sons on replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute
I thought they couldn't have it. I thought they was.
Big numbers. Whole team counted. That's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up.
I'm going to holler at y'all good people.